Every week, Master Chef Konstantin Druzhinin gathers the most interesting recipes from all the regions of Kazakhstan for you in the Culinary Tour program. He finds the best food products in different areas of this amazing country. He cooks unique dishes filled with a rich history, national color, and a fragrance of the vast steppe. Watch the Culinary Tour, educational and entertaining cooking show on Kazakh TV weekly. Watch in today's Culinary Tour program, the Irtysh land of plenty, exploring Pavlodar, making Kuyrdak Pavlodar style following a traditional recipe, a light hors d'oeuvre for dinner outdoors. It's northeast of Kazakhstan where the Irtysh River flows. I'm in Pavlodar, one of the oldest cities of the country. The city of Imakiya, the capital of the Kimak Khaganate and medieval Turkic city of the Kimaks, lied not far from contemporary Pavlodar in the 9th-12th centuries. The city disappeared later. As for Pavlodar, it was founded in 1720 when Koryakovsky outpost appeared among Russia's military fortresses and outposts near the Irtysh. The outpost had this name because it was near salt storehouses. The salt was mined at Koryakovsky Lake. That outpost has developed into the modern city. I'm going to the central market of Pavlodar to buy potatoes and other food products I need. It's said that there are the lowest prices in the city here. A social trade fair is held here at weekends. Hello everyone, my name's Konstantin. I travel around Kazakhstan looking for unique recipes. Today I found myself in the amazing city of Pavlodar. The climate of this region is harsh, but the place is famous for its fat-tailed sheep. Although the sheep are very young here, their meat is tender and juicy. I enjoy tasty dishes of the harsh north. Today I'm going to cook a unique dish called Kuyrdak Pavlodar style. I ate this dish in various regions and every place has its own way of making it. I decided to try making it adding Pavlodar potatoes to it. As I've already said, we have tasty Pavlodar potatoes. Besides, we're using carrots, which will make our dish juicy. I know that meat or offal and onions are the main ingredients of Kuyrdak. However, I prefer experimenting and this is my own traveler's recipe. Let's start with the offal. I bought fresh offal including sheep heart, liver and lungs at the local market. We're going to use them to make Kuyrdak Pavlodar style today. Let's begin. First, we should take some tail fat and chop it into small pieces. We're adding some onion to the tail fat and frying them together. The tail fat will melt and provide the fatty base for my unique dish. We can cut it into cubes in this way. If you cook outdoors like I do, don't forget to cover the meat with paper. There is an interesting fact about onions. They dissolve completely in kuyrdak. Thus, even if you don't like onions, you won't even notice them in the dish. Since I like onions, I'm adding a lot of them. We are peeling onions and chopping them. I've done a tour of Pavlodar today. Do you know what I liked most of all? There were kind people who helped me find a real large cooking pot and a shak. I'm going to heat it right now. The Kuyrdak word is derived from Kazakh word kuyru, Kyrgyz kuru, or Uzbek kovorish, which means to fry. So it's important to fry the tail fat together with onions properly in the large cooking pot. You should spread the tail fat around the cooking pot to grease the bottom thoroughly. Let's prepare the offal now. We need to chop it into small pieces. Let's start with the heart. It isn't easy to cut the fat. Let's choose meaty pieces. By the way, a heart is a type of offal which reminds of meat most of all. By the way, I like meat a lot. Now we're going to prepare carrots. As I've said, we need carrots because they will make the offal juicy since offal is quite dry. I'm grating the carrots to hide their taste. You can use a coarse grater. Okay, I'm finishing. Now we can fry the heart and then add carrots. Excellent! It's so hot and the smell is delicious. Now let's add the carrots, which have already produced some juice. When cooking over a fire, you should do everything quickly and follow the recipe. Otherwise, everything will burn and the dish will go to waste. Now let's prepare the lung and liver. We should cut them into small pieces and add to our great kuyrdak. Kuyrdak is especially good because every type of offal has a different taste and structure. And as a result, the dish is a combination of various tastes. Now let's prepare the liver. We cut it into cubes too. Since liver needs little time to be cooked, we add it last and then it'll be really tender. Okay. I'm finishing to prepare the liver. Now I'm going to peel and cut potatoes into small pieces. I put them into the large cooking pot together with the lung and fry properly. I've checked the fire and it's very high, which is why I first put the lung into the cooking pot and then add potatoes. Some people find it just yummy, but I really enjoy it. Now let's work on the potatoes. We need to chop them. I can see that these potatoes are really good. We should cut them into pieces as small as possible. We're cutting them into cubes too. It's said that potatoes are a bread substitute. It's true for a traveling cook. You can fry, bake, or just boil them in a pot. I've chopped the potatoes, and now let's put them and the liver into the large cooking pot. Excellent. It's cooking perfectly. Everything has fried, and we can add the potatoes. Large mosquitoes are flying here, but I'm not afraid of them. After all, I knew that Pavlodar is mosquitoes' homeland. Now we should salt and pepper our dish. We're adding salt and a little pepper. We can add some paprika too. Excellent. Now let's stir this and cover with water. Now let's close the lid and stew it slowly. It's excellent. Kuyrdak Pavlodar style. Melt tail fat or heat oil. Fry carrots and onions. Add shredded heart, lung and liver. Cover all the ingredients with water and add potatoes. Stew over low heat for about 30 minutes. When the liquid evaporates, add chopped garlic, herbs and black pepper. Close the lid and stew without fire for 5 minutes. Dusk is approaching, and in about half an hour, kuyrdak will be done. The number of mosquitoes is increasing. I still have time to make a vegetable salad. We need to chop a cucumber, I like salads with all the ingredients cut into small pieces. I've taken another cutting board which is clean. Now we'll add cherry tomatoes. I'm cutting them in half so that they produce the juice I need. Okay, we're adding the tomatoes. I like tomatoes, so I can add another one to this salad. I'm adding it to the cherry tomatoes. Now we should add some parsley. Okay, we can garnish the salad with a bell pepper. Let's remove its seeds. We're adding the bell pepper. Now we should chop some scallion, which I like a lot. What I like about this salad is that it has various tastes, vitamins, and all the ingredients have grown in Kazakhstan. It's said that everything that has grown in Kazakhstan is really healthy. Now I'm adding some salt. Now I'm adding some salt, pepper, and paprika to taste. After this, I'm adding oil. I prefer crude oil because it has a smell of sunflowers. Now let's stir the salad and put it into another bowl. Vegetable hors d'oeuvre. Cut all the ingredients and chop the herbs. Stir them and add salt, paprika, and sunflower oil. Excellent! Kuyrdak is done. Now we should set the table and enjoy the delicious taste. I was treated to some homemade kumis here. I like this drink and I've fallen in love with this amazing city. Travel around Kazakhstan and cook together with me. Bon appétit!